Well, this is a video I didn't ever expect to make, but here we are. Welcome, my fellow vampire hunters. It is the Mad Belmont here, and today I have a video for you regarding a cool fucking announcement that was just made at the Game Awards for this year, 2022. Let's get right into it. So, what was announced during the Game Awards, you may be asking? Well, you're seeing it on the screen right now. It is a DLC for Dead Cells, which is Castlevania themed. Oh my god, I did not expect anything Castlevania at this event, and the first fucking thing that was showed was this. Oh my god. Okay, so, when I saw this, because I went to a friend of mine's stream, he was streaming his reactions to the event, and I get in there, I get off the ad break because he was streaming on Twitch, and as soon as I got off the ad break, bam! I am hit with this just euphoria of excitement. My heart was racing. I didn't know what to think because I see Dracula, I see Alucard, I see Richter, and I hear bloody tears, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't believe this. So, yeah, Castlevania is coming to Dead Cells. Dead Cells is a rogue-like 2D action platformer, basically kind of like a Metroidvania, but with rogue-like elements, and this is a crossover that I think actually makes sense for Castlevania, okay? There are some crossovers that have happened in the past that I feel kinda didn't really fit the brand too well. Like there's one for Brawlhalla, which you're probably seeing on the screen right now as well. This one, I felt like kinda was watering down the brand of Castlevania a little bit. You know, Castlevania characters coming to a fighting game didn't really make too much sense to me, but Castlevania being in a game like Dead Cells, which is this cool 2D action platformer that was inspired by the series, this makes a little bit more sense to me. Now, I can understand where some people are coming from, or would be coming from, I should say, with this, which is, it could be an announcement that either doesn't do a whole lot for some people, or it just feels like, again, another announcement of a crossover event that's kind of watering down the franchise. I get that. I really do. I don't think that is, though. I think that this one could actually really help the franchise. And I'll say, here's what I mean by that. Okay? Here's what I mean by that. What I mean by that is that this announcement of this DLC, this whole DLC, could be Konami giving these developers of Dead Cells a chance to prove themselves a little bit. You know, they license out the IP, they let these guys make a Castlevania game in their style with their game, and it could be Konami basically just saying, hey, here is our IP, we're going to let you do a DLC with this, and then if it ends up performing pretty well, especially if it goes above what Konami's probably expecting out of this, then who knows, it could lead to these guys developing a full-on Castlevania game. That's what I think is the whole basis behind this DLC announcement. Now, this is pure speculation. I could be completely fucking wrong about this, but that's just what I think is going on here, okay? That's just what I think is the inner workings here, okay? Now, with that being said, since we're on the topic of brand new Castlevania games and, potentially being made, who do you think should be the developer of a new Castlevania game? I want to know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to discuss it with you. Okay, I already asked this question on Twitter a while back, but I want to ask you people here, the people of YouTube, who do you want to develop a game in this series? Me personally, I would want WayForward, Inti Creates, Artplay or From Software. Those are my top 4. Okay, my absolute wet dream is Artplay doing one, but I know that that's just a wet dream. It'll never happen. But you know, hey, a man can dream. Okay, I can dream. But I'd say the more realistic thing that could possibly happen here is, I'd say, either NT Creates or Way Forward. Those are the 2 biggest possibilities, and I would want either one of them to create, you know, another classic themed game. That would be great, because it seems like Konami is just trying to get away from that Lords of Shadow timeline that they built up as, you know, as much as possible. And I can understand that, seeing how the game started off selling incredibly well. The first game was the best-selling game in the franchise, and then sales just tanked from there. So I can understand why Konami is just trying to get the fuck away from that timeline and going back to the original. And so, with that, I think that if you give a classic timeline game and a classic themed game, 2D side-scrolling action platforming, to either one of NT Creates or Way Forward, it'll be a really good way to just kick off a brand new era of Castlevania goodness. Okay, so that's what I have to say on that. What say you guys, though? Like I said, let me know in the comments below what developer you want to see handle this game. With that being said, you guys, that is all for this video. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed, and be sure to click that little bell icon. There we go. Be sure to click that little bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload. Okay, I'm gonna be uploading as frequently as I possibly can. I do have responsibilities and things I need to take care of, so it's gonna be a little difficult to, you know, be as frequent as I want to be, but I will try to be as frequent as I can possibly be. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next video. Stay safe on the hunt, vampire hunters, and peace out.